Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Tamiru Nimsat. Let's have a look at the headlines. President directs funding for health, women and rural development in 2026 budget. Government seeks bids to reopen the Sultan at Elephant Pass. News in detail. President Anurukumar Dissanayake has held detailed pre-budget discussions with three key ministries to shape funding priorities for 2026. The separate meetings focused on distinct proposals for women's welfare, healthcare expansion, and rural community empowerment. In the first meeting, the Ministry of Women and Child Affairs outlined initiatives aimed at strengthening childcare infrastructure, supporting women-led enterprises, and enhancing protections against gender-based violence. The President emphasized the need for targeted allocations to ensure these programs achieve measurable impacts. The Health Ministry's session highlighted critical needs in medical equipment modernization, mental health service expansion, and disease prevention campaigns. Proposals included upgrading rural clinics and investing in telehealth technologies to improve accessibility. The President stressed the importance of aligning health spending with long-term public wellness goals. Finally, the Ministry of Rural Development presented strategies focused on agricultural support, employment generation, and poverty reduction in undeserved communities. Discussions included funding for local entrepreneurship and infrastructure projects designed to stimulate economic growth outside urban centers. The President directed officials to ensure transparency and efficiency in the implementation of all rural programs. These comprehensive reviews reflect the government's commitment to evidence-based budgeting that addresses pressing social needs while maintaining fiscal discipline. The finalized proposals will be incorporated into the broader 2026 budget scheduled for presentation later this year. The Cabinet of Ministers has given the green light to go for international tenders to restart production at the Kurunchati Sultan in Elephant Pass. The move aims to revive the northern region's salt industry through public-private partnerships.
උතුරු පළාතට ආශ්‍රිතව කුරුංචතිව් ඒක නලිමංකඩ උතුර ලුණුලේවායේ නැවත ආරම්භ කිරීම උතුරු හා නැගෙනහිර පළාත්වල පැවති යුදමය වාතාවරණයේ හේතුවෙන් නැවතී තිබූ කුරුංචතිව් ලුණුලේවායේ නිෂ්පාදන හා මෙහෙයුම් කටයුතු රාජ්‍ය පෞද්ගලික හවුල්කාරීත්ව ක්‍රමය යටතේ ආරම්භ කිරීම සඳහා දේශීය ආයෝජකයන් වෙතින් අභිලාෂ ප්‍රකාශ කිරීම කැඳවීමට පියවරගෙන ඇතත් එමගින් අපේක්ෂිත ප්‍රතිඵල අත්පත් කර ගැනීමට හැකි වුණේ නැහැ. එනිසා කුරුංචතිව් මේ අලිමංකඩ උතුර ලුණුලේවායේ නිෂ්පාදන කටයුතු රාජ්‍ය පෞද්ගලික හවුල්කාරීත්ව ක්‍රමය යටතේ නැවත ආරම්භ කිරීම සඳහා ජාත්‍යන්තර වශයෙන් අභිලාෂ ප්‍රකාශ කැඳවීම පිණිස කර්මාන්ත හා ව්‍යවසායක සංවර්ධන ඇමතුමා ඉදිරිපත් කළ යෝජනාව කැබිනට් මණ්ඩලය අනුමත කළා.
The Sri Lanka Export Development Board and Japan International Cooperation Agency have extended their partnership to strengthen Sri Lanka's ICT sector in the Japanese market. The program will now continue until October 2026, expanding support for local technology companies. The extended collaboration will provide 30 Sri Lankan information and communication technology and business process management companies with comprehensive market intelligence, specialized business coaching, and tailored matchmaking services with Japanese firms. A new proof of concept grant scheme will be introduced to support selected companies developing innovative solutions, while training of trainees opportunities will enhance local capacity building. This initiative builds on nearly a decade of cooperation between JICA and Sri Lanka, originally launched in 2014, and aims to drive technological exchange, foster innovation, and strengthen economic ties between the two nations. The partnership extension was formalized at a signing ceremony at ADB headquarters, attended by senior officials from both organizations who emphasized the program's role in creating sustainable growth opportunities for Sri Lanka's technology sector in the competitive Japanese market. Stay tuned. We will return after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. The 11th edition of Colombo International Theatre Festival will go on booths from the 25th of this month to the 2nd of September in Colombo and Chilao as the country's longest running international theatre festival. As organized by Interact Art, Festival Director M. Safir at a media briefing held in Colombo invited all the drama lovers to drop at the Elphinstone Mardana to watch a drama in the evening session and in the morning sessions for drama workshops conducted by the directors from representing countries.
දෙදහයේ විතර මමත් නාට්‍යකරුවෙක් හැටියට හීන මැව්වා මගේ මොකක් හරි නාට්‍යයක්.
As a dramatist, just 25 years ago, I had a dream of staging one of my dramas in India. Not only me, most dramatists had dreams at least representing the India's Bharat Ranga Mahotsav. Sharp after 25 years, Indian artists are dreaming to perform at the Colombo International Theatre Festival. Out of 48 applications from India, we selected only 2 plays. That is how the history changes. We can happily see that plays from Croatia were performed in Colombo, and plays from Tunisia were staged, and we are staging again. Plays from Greece will be performed, and from China too. I think most know the Shanghai Academy is performing at the Colombo International Theatre Festival this time. Then, I'm questioning you. When such a world-renowned troupe is performing at the Elphinstone at Mardana, why can't you be an esteemed drama lover among that audience? While the Colombo International Theatre Festival's main event is to be held at the Elphinstone Theatre in Mardana, 2 parallel festivals will run at the Sudarsana Hall in Chilao and the other overseas in Assam in India. Here, the co-director for one of the parallel festivals, Reverend Peter H. Buteju.
කොළඹ ජාත්‍යන්තර රංග කලා උළෙලේ සමගාමී උළෙල හලාවත දවස් 3ක. ඒ සංවිධානය කරන්නේ හලාවත පදවිය. ඉතින් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා මේක හලාවත ප්‍රදේශයට අලුත් අත්දැකීමක් වේවි විශේෂයෙන් පුත්තලන් දිස්ත්‍රික්කයට කොළඹින් බැහැර සෑහෙන දුෂ්කරතාවයන් එක්ක නාට්‍යකරණය කරන බොහෝ පිරිසක් ඉන්නවා. පාසල් තිබෙනවා. ඒ වගේම විවිධ ආගම් සහ ජාතීන් ජීවත් වෙන ප්‍රදේශයක්. ඉතින් මේක අලුත් අත්දැකීමක් වේවි. කොළඹ ජාත්‍යන්තර උළෙලේ පෙනෙන නාට්‍ය නෙවෙයි හලාවත උළෙලේ රංගගත කරන්නේ. නිසා ඒක වෙනස්ම අත්දැකීමක් වේවි. අර කිව්වා වගේ ටිකක් දුර බැහැර වුණත් දැන් අපි පුත්තලම හලාවත වනාත විල්ලුව වගේ පැත්තේ ඉඳලා කොළඹ එනවා නාට්‍යයක් බලන්න. ඉතින් කොළඹයට ආරාධනා කරනවා කොළඹ ඉඳලා ඇයි බැරි නාට්‍යයක් බලන්න හලාවත එන්න.
Sri Lanka will host the prestigious the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport International Convention 2025 in Colombo this September, bringing together over 150 logistics and transport leaders from 30 countries. The event aims to position Sri Lanka as a key logistics hub in the region. The Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport Sri Lanka will organize the 4-day convention under the theme Future Ready Logistics, Embracing Change and Driving Sustainability. The event will feature keynote speeches from global experts, workshops on technology and supply chain innovation, and networking sessions with industry professionals. Sri Lanka's hosting of this international gathering is expected to boost the country's visibility in global logistics networks and create opportunities for local professionals to engage with international best practices and emerging trends in sustainability and digital transformation. The convention will also include cultural tours designed to showcase Sri Lanka's heritage to international delegates, providing additional benefits to the tourism sector.
CLT is present in 30 plus countries, and after bidding and after going through a rigorous selection process, CLT Sri Lanka has been elected to host 2025 International Convention. I have to say CLT International Convention is the flagship event of CLT Global Event Calendar, and we suppose this will be a great opportunity as an institution, as a country, to demonstrate our capabilities and our strength, because we will expect 100 plus dignitaries from member countries in addition to the local professions representing the domain of logistics.
Stay tuned for the stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on positive notes today. The all-share price index gained by 0.69 points to close at 20,715.49. The S&P SL20 gained by 3.49 points to close at 6,108.49. The turnover was over 10.5 billion rupees and over 378 million shares were traded. Up next are forex rates. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.